ball quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made the extra point without problem. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. They close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're going to test the right side with this one. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great seminal running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys that could make the first guy miss, and then they were able to just explode and burst and take it the distance. This guy right here, he is a unique talent.
The throw to the outside is complete. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. He'll try to do it himself. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
QBs that can run completely change your game. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm.
Going to take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Throwing, Williams. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Williams looking for a man. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Third down from the gun, Williams. Slings it. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the 2nd quarter. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. He's going to take off. On the move at the 30. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Noles are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, the ground game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Under fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Owen got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
And when you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back. But look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Another incompletion on third down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Fourth down, Williams. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other. Memorial Stadium. It's the Washington Huskies and the Clemson Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Death Valley, the tradition is real. You touch the rock, you run down the hill, and it is a beautiful venue. Clemson has become one of the most difficult places to play in the ACC, if not college football. These fans are electric and dynamic. call it Death Valley for a reason. This is where teams' dreams come to die. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. A special teams miscue right off the bat, and they'll take over in really good field position. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's a give to Washington.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Here's Williams. Got his man in the middle. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. Washington right back to the line. Lined up in the gun. Williams on third down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Washington coming to the line with another first down. Might be changing the route. Williams. Complete. Nice move to pick up yardage.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Williams to the air again. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the six. Get the pick six.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. Fires to the tight end. Breaks the tackle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Huskies are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Huskies.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly to the tight end. Runs through a man. He might have space. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Makes it past the marker. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And everyone needs to have their packages. When they go 5 wide and they spread you wide, what's your answers? And I like the defense right here, bringing pressure, getting to the quarterback, and hitting him as he throws the football.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On the run, it's Davidson. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. He'll try to get to the marker himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this offense shows you right now they're willing to run their quarterback, run the option, and that spells trouble for this defense. Now you got to defend everybody. The quarterback's going to run, and he can pitch it. It makes it so hard to play defense. This offense has already got the head spinning on the defensive side of the football.
And the point after is good. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Williams. Grabs it in the middle. Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that that happens again. He's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
Here's Williams to throw. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Huskies moving quickly to the line.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that move.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on it if they can stop them on third down. Quarterback making checks. Williams desperately trying to cut through the noise. Back open in the middle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th and inches, maybe rethink things just for a moment. They call a timeout. They're down to one timeout left in the half. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. It's Williams again. Right on the money. He goes down immediately, but boy, he knew where he was on the field. Just enough to pick up the first down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Throwing, Williams. He makes the grab and tackled there by the defense. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Might be calling a hot route. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Time to take a shot. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it.
And man, those
guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Williams to throw for it on 4th. Looking deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's stopped, and it looks as if the turnover celebration is going to be short-lived. That flag is likely going against the defense. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Williams. Right down the middle. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Williams will pass. On target.
Look, as an offense, we're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not that much.
3rd down from the gun, Williams. Just a short pass to the tight end. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. Fourth down, Williams. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Now Washington uses his 3rd timeout, and they can't stop the clock again. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Williams. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Quarterback making adjustments. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Yeah, and I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football. Now you got a 4th down situation.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Williams to the air again. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Here's Williams to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Williams looking for a man. Wide out trying to get it in. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. And the Huskies will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires one high and deep. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Throwing, Williams. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
He's going to come up just a bit short. It'll bring up fourth down from the 43. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Williams to throw for it on fourth. Working that left side now. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Offense changing the play. It's Williams again. The quick out. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Williams makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Washington wants to go quickly. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Washington. Touchdown, Washington! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And he puts through the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. A first down for the offense. The run inside. It's Davidson. Picks up the first down. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
These corners going to give them some space. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Motion from the back. Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. On fourth down, looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. Zips it out to his man.
You just can't allow that to happen defensively. It's 4th in California. You're in a big zone defense. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. You can't let them pick that up. Somebody's got to make a play on the football, swat it away, get the interception, get off the field. What are we doing?
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
To the air on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. The RPO, it's complete. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be fourth down and 1. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on fourth and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that fourth down play.
They'll start on the ground with Washington. Got a little grass. He's at the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Husky.